I was actually undeclared when I was a freshman, and my problem was that I wanted to study everything and I really couldn't narrow it down. And so I think history really fulfills that, because if you think about it, history is the study of everything that has ever happened.
It's like double majoring by itself, because you're always learning about something else along with it, whether it's economics or religion. You end up learning about the topic that you're studying.
History is not just what happened in the past. It's rooted in the past, and it's an attempt to understand the past, but it takes place in the present. And so we have to understand how the past and the present interact with one another.
My focus is World War II and its effects, so going into the Cold War, into the modern day. I've been able to kind of see how, no matter the circumstance, there's no really one right answer. And that's kind of allowed me to kind of see all different perspectives.
It's a very supportive, non-judgmental atmosphere, so you can say what you think, and maybe that's right, and the room will agree with you, or maybe they won't, but they'll discuss it respectfully, and then we'll look for answers. Why do we think these things? What's our information? What's our evidence? How can we assess that evidence? Do we change our minds or not?
It seemed like they all were just assuming already, not giving them a chance.
A lot of things that are going on in the world today have some connection to past events. When we take students out into these environments and we try to combine what they're learning in class with what they see with their own eyes, you really start to see the connections they make.
You can only say so much about certain events, like the Vietnam War, for instance. But actually being here, you can see and actually touch history.
I think now I'll have a better understanding of the Vietnamese experience.
We encourage students to apply history to their lives and consider the history of their own lives, their own families, and their own communities, or whatever interests they have, if those are beyond their own community.
And over here we have different items from the Amoskeag Manufacturing Company. My internship is going very well. It's really given different perspective on what is it like to work in a museum. I'm going through an Amoskeag Textile Club bulletin, collecting information about some of the employees that worked here. And I'm also going now through the Manchester Turnverein collection, which they were the German club here in Manchester, which I am of German descent, so it is a very interesting topic for me.
I've actually gotten a job at one of the historic homes in Portsmouth. I'll actually be giving tours there, so that pulls from my knowledge from being an admission ambassador, as well as my tour that I wrote for the Manchester Historic Association.
Over the summer, I had an internship with a small software development company in my town. It's actually gone so well that I've been asked to come back this summer.
As history majors, one of the main things we do is to write and to research. And so if you think about it, any company, any field out there needs people who know how to write and research.
The employers, they come to St. A's to look for students to go work for them. They know that the education we're getting at Saint Anselm College is really great.
Saint Anselm College has provided the perfect environment for me to continue my studies and really hone in on my interests in a way that I wouldn't have been able to anywhere else.